In Krakow, the Cookie for Cookie campaign united society for Aleppo, while Spaniards proudly announce 1,000 churches in 1,000 municipalities. Pope Francis once again had an interesting audience, and in January, Catholics and Muslims in Łódź will jointly read the Bible and the Quran. The Chinese continue to firmly violate human rights, but in Congo, Methodists unite for education. Meanwhile, Polish Adventists have created an extremely helpful application and have a chance for an award in Chile. What is gratitude and what is thanksgiving? You'll find out from our new service. Welcome.
On the 26th of January in Poland, the 24th day of Islam in the Catholic Church will take place. Central ceremonies are planned in Łódź, where representatives of both religions will read the Bible and the Quran, pray and discuss. This event, initiated by the Polish Episcopate, is a unique initiative on a global scale. The Day of Islam, following the Week of Prayer for Christian Unity, aims to promote interreligious dialogue and peaceful coexistence.
The December edition of the Cookie for Cookie initiative in Krakow brought record financial support for the Al-Faras School and the Zavarian Educational Center in Aleppo, Syria. Organised by the Barrels Group, the campaign raised funds through the sale of cakes, books, art and tickets to various events, as well as an online collection. In addition to the market, there were also theatrical performances, shows and workshops. This initiative, organised twice a year, previously helped build a well in Sudan and purchase an X-ray machine for a hospital in Uganda.
Pope Francis, during a pre-Christmas audience, spoke about the manger as a source of closeness to God, hope and joy. Referring to the live nativity scene created by Francis of Assisi 800 years ago, he emphasized that it was not about creating a work of art, but about arousing astonishment due to Christ's humility. The Pope pointed out the importance of restraint in times of consumerism and encouraged putting people over things. He indicated that the manger teaches us about joy stemming from closeness to Jesus, and God is among us. At the end of his speech, he emphasized that the manger is a place of meeting where we can entrust Jesus with our life's worries and expectations.
In Hong Kong, the trial of Jimmy Lai, a former press magnate accused of violating national security law and conspiring with foreign forces, has begun. 70-year-old Lai, an imprisoned critic of Beijing's policies, denies the accusations. The trial has sparked international protests and condemnation, including from the USA, the UK and the European Union. Commentators and human rights defenders compare Lai's trial to Stalinist show, trials, and criticise the Church's silence on the matter. Jimmy Lai, compared to Thomas More, remained faithful to his principles despite the possibility of avoiding arrest.
In Kinshasa, Congo, a meeting of leaders of Methodist theological institutions in Africa was held, where new leaders of 2 educational associations were elected. For the first time, both organizations will be led by women. The meeting focused on creating an African Educational Senate to monitor the quality of church education. Issues of regionalization of the Methodist Church were also discussed.
Spain now has 1,000 municipalities with an evangelical church. Data from the Ministry Evangelism in Depth shows that the growth in the number of evangelical Christians and established churches over the last 2 decades was mainly driven by immigration from Latin America, Africa and Europe. As part of evangelistic initiatives, Christian literature, among other things, is being distributed in Seville and Cadiz, with plans to expand the action to the entire country.
The Adventist project, giveandgethelp.com, has been selected to represent Poland in the prestigious World Summit Award in Chile. It is an anonymous mental health support platform offering help to people in difficult situations. It operates around the clock, 7 days a week, and is available free of charge, increasing access to support, especially for people from smaller towns and those who prefer to remain anonymous. The platform recently implemented artificial intelligence to expand the scope of psychological support offered. giveandgethelp.com creates a community of people seeking help and support in Poland.
Christmas is not only a time of joy and gift-giving, but also a period when we focus on gratitude. Gratitude, understood as thanksgiving and joy, plays a key role in our well-being. In practice, this means shifting our attention from what we lack to what we have. We can cultivate gratitude every day by counting our blessings, writing thank you letters to loved ones, and incorporating it into family life. These can be conversations about the things we are grateful for with an increased dose of understanding and kindness. This holiday season, it's worth considering what we are grateful for and how we can express such gratitude.
This was the news service of Saphira Radio. Thank you for being with us.
May God bless us all.